Hello everybody, back again. I am back with a little bit of, well, remember earlier, some of my early videos where I called out the school board for saying they were lying about our school bus transportation being $800,000 and then on their website, and the state website said $466,104. Yeah, so this is what I mean, and this is just showing proof of that when you're not in the Crony in-group, anything you say or do, even if it's proof and factual and you show them that you're still a liar and troublemaker and you just like to run your mouth. However, I got my minion. Either way, on the school website, it showed $466,104 for annual bus transportation. And when I called this out on a live stream on the school board, streaming that was live, they called my name, and they didn't say my name correctly either. And these are educators, and if you can't read that an R is before an A, but yet you expect us to give you more referendum money, and you're an educator, I would probably choose a new line of work. But what I want to address is, well, here's the state educational website that shows $466,104. But what I want to address is the fact of that when they do it, which is one of their police officer cronies, it's okay. It's believable because they said so. Because they write the rule book. No, they don't. And don't let them write the rule book. We can rewrite it. And here's how you do it. Transparency, accountability, honesty, integrity, and truthfulness. Those 5 elements, a lot of, unfortunately, politicians and small local communities and school board members don't like those 5 words, but they sure do preach it a lot. But this is what I want to address, is the fact of that they say it, it's true. If I go to mention it, I'm a liar. Like they called me the Lake Station liar, and I'm just running my mouth. And not only did I call them out on that, but they also said it was only going to go up $40 a year. Now, I don't know about you, and I'm horrible at math, but this is going to go up on the residences 47.13%. So if you have a home, and this is, by the way, not on yearly tax, it's on the annual assessment, total assessment of your home. Corporations, small business properties, it's going to go up by almost 60%. So if you got a $200,000 home, and you're paying, that's a lot of money in the next couple years. But again, people, this is the stuff that I'm calling out as a community advocate and educator. When you sit back and you allow them to lie, and you allow them to intimidate you and send you private messages and scare your community members, when a leader or leadership or school board members are using very specific elements, fear, intimidation, threatening, and they do this whether directly or indirectly through either themselves, as well many of our leaders have, and I have great documentation on that. They tend to get away with money issues and lies, and we get stuck with footing their problems and their bad decisions, and that shouldn't happen. And in this situation, this is literally the Indiana State Department of Education once again, and this is one of their crony police officers who no longer police officer in our town, but they appointed him to school board. And the great thing is on the school board meeting, I asked about where the $1,500 a month is going for the rent money. They don't even know, and they admitted it on a live stream. They don't even know where it went. They don't know what's happening to that $1,500 a month. I want you to think about that, people. It's time to wake up. It's time to call these people out. Don't let them send you private messages, as I've seen some of their messages, because you've sent them to me. Don't let them try to cause fear-mongering, and don't let them try to threaten you, and don't let them intimidate you. It is our duty to know where our money is going and who's lying to us about that money. I'm the Lake Station community advocate and educator, and, well, me and my minion, and these really tasty Mexican shortbread cookies from Siete, got them from Costco, and if you haven't got them, you probably should. They're actually pretty good. So, just call it out, people. Transparency. What's happening with the money? Where's it going? And who's lying? Why are we paying for these things that we shouldn't be? Accountability, because they better be proper with our money and our resources and our assets. Otherwise, our town falls apart as it's doing. Be truthful. Be a little honest. Have a little integrity. It means doing the right thing when no one's looking. I'm a Lake Station community advocate and educator. Be the change you want to be. Be the change you want to see. Be an eagle, don't be a crow. Challenge the status quo, because if you don't, you'll never know what we can change and what we can achieve on our own and with the group. Until next time.